Alola DapperDraby here, and today we're going to have that rematch between Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales, and Mega Rayquaza. Here, we'll zoom in a little bit on him if we can. There we go. Alolan Ninetales has Ice Blade, Blizzard Edge, and Ice Path. Mega Rayquaza has that Emerald Break, and I have one of each of the Mega Rayquazas in there. And we added a friend, Sylveon, here for Ninetales, and we actually added... This is slightly different because we got this rainbow Alolan Ninetales now. So we have a 2-2 line of Sylveon, a 2-2 line of Ninetales, and some friends. Rayquaza, brought what he evolves from and some draw support. But we will go over, do some deck techs of these two after this video. But I wanted to show you guys how the two of these guys face off. So first thing, I guess let's shuffle these things in. We don't want to know exactly where they're at, So shuffle them in. Make sure we don't draw them first thing, right? And I'll roll a dice in a second. We'll see who goes first. Odds are on the left side. Evens on the right side. So if I roll a 1, 3, or 5, Alolan Ninetales will go first. If I roll a 2, 4, or 6, Rayquaza will go first. Just seems like the safest way rather than calling it. It's like calling it, but different. I'm going to put the decks on this side so they're easier to draw. It is a 6, so we're going to have Mega Rayquaza go first here. Let's just put the Rayquazas into the deck somewhere random. If you guys like seeing this, I'm gonna call this like a legendary battle, but it's legendary battle started by having the opening up both two 60 card decks and then facing them off against each other, which was really the idea came from the trainer kits, but thought I'd start making my own decks, and that's just happenstance that he's down there. I guess I shouldn't know that Rayquaza's on the bottom, right? Okay. Put this deck here. Cut both decks. So now we have no clue what's first. It's 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay, what do you start with, Rayquaza? Too many dark energies. We're going to start with an Oranguru. This is a terrible hand. But it is the hand. I'm gonna start. Alright. Let's make sure these are in the shot. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What do you start with, Ninetales? A Tapu Lele. That's helpful. So, there you go. Both decks started very poorly. And we'll see what that goes from here. You guys are hearing a little bit of extra noise. It's a hot day, so I put the fan in the window over there, and it's trying to cool me down as the lights come down here and face off. Okay, shake the hands. Those are active. Rayquaza does the start, draws for turn. We get a Giratina, so we're gonna go ahead and throw Giratina down onto the bench. And I think we're going to Ultra Ball here. We'll put Brox in the discard and a Dark Energy. You guys might be wondering why I'm playing Dark Energy, but you'll find out. Let me run through the deck. See everything in the deck. Okay, so. It's good to hear to get is a Hoopa. So we can start setting up. I'm going to go ahead and use my other Ultra Ball, throwing away the 2 Dark Energies. To grab something else. I guess what we should grab is Oricorio. So we can get an energy down on our first turn. Yeah. Alright. Made that choice. Oricorio is the best choice, I guess. Could not be, but could throw down another Oranguru. So you set yourself up to draw a lot. Alright. Not really a point in shuffling, but we did. We're going to play Hoopa EX with Scoundrel Ring. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may search your deck up to 3 Pokemon EX and reveal them and put them into your hand. So we're going to play Hoopa. Searching for 3 EXs. The X's we're going to choose is Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, and Shaman. Put them in our hand. Now there's a point to shuffle. Well, maybe not actually, because we're gonna. Next card we're gonna play is the Oricorio. Searching for 2 energies. Which I think I only play Dark Energy. So it's gonna be 2 basic energies. You may be wondering, why did I Ultra Ball for Oricorio just to get out 2 Dark Energies that I spent to get him out? And the reason is because we have Evoltol in this. So having Dark Energies in the discard is not a bad thing, because it will eventually come back to the hand or come back onto the field. We also play Mega Turbos, so that's another reason. So we're going to play Rayquaza down. We're going to put that Dark Energy on him. And we are going to Shaman for 4. Let's rearrange a little bit here, because we're going to put our attackers up forward and our supports in the back here. Shaman for 4 cards, since I have 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sweet, we have both Rayquazas. See if we can get that Rayquaza Spirit Link with Trainer's Mail. Draw 4 cards. We get a Skyfield and a Float Stone. Ooh, which one's more important here? Considering what we have in our hand, I'd say a Float Stone is more important here. So we'll put the Float Stone in our hand. The only reason why this is normally way over here, but so let's put it over there, I guess. Float Stone or Skyfield? That's a hard choice. We don't have any other Pokemon in our hand, so Float Stone seems to be the better choice, so we can put it down onto this Oranguru. And I think we're going to evolve to end our turn. And the reason why I can evolve first turn with him is his Evolution Ancient Trait, which you may not be able to read here. I don't know if I can actually focus on that or not. I don't know. If you play this card from your hand to evolve your Pokemon during your first turn of play, during your first turn, you can evolve this Pokemon the first turn you play the card. So I put Rayquaza down, but I can evolve him first turn that I put Rayquaza down. So that's why I'm able to evolve him first turn like this. And our hand's in good state. We are going to pass. Okay, what does Alolan Ninetales have to get back here? 3 Aqua Patches. Nice. Okay, so first things first, let's Dive Ball. And Dive Ball seems like it's going to be best to grab. We have Golduck Break in our hand. Eesh. It's going to be best to grab. Ooh, we're going to draw another Golduck Break too. That would have been that's a terrible start. No lie. We're going to grab the Alolan Vulpix. Hopefully this guy can help us get set up, since we did not have Tapu Lele to be able to do so. Yeah, our deck gets a little more shuffled up here too. Okay. That down. To draw him, put him onto the bench. We're going to put a Water Energy on Tapu Lele to retreat. bring up Alolan Vulpix. And getting these this early is bad. We're gonna beacon for 2 Pokemon, and the 2 Pokemon we are going to choose is Alolan Sandshrew and Golduck, I believe. Not Golduck, Psyduck. Or let's get an Eevee. Put them into our hand. Shuffle our deck. And pass the turn. Well, it didn't pass the turn. We use Beacon. Once you attack, your turn ends, and it's your opponent's turn. Okay, what does Rayquaza have here? There we go. So, we're going to use that Float Stone that is on Oranguru to retreat him. We got set up perfectly for next turn. We are going to put this double colorless here. And how much damage do we do? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. And that's all she wrote. All we can do is 150. But I think we're going to use Lysander, pull that Tapu Lele up, and do 150 damage to it. Which is... oh, we're going to use the yellows for them, that's right. 6 and 6, which is 120, and 3, which is 150. Or I'm going to throw the dice on the ground. There you go, 150. Back to Ninetales' turn. I'll find that dice later. Okay, hopefully we draw something better here. We get an N, so we're going to throw down these 2. This is my other Rainbow Energy. Yes, it is. So he has 150. Tapu Lele is basically lost at this point. I think we're going to put an energy onto Eevee here, and we are going to N. N shuffles our hand back into our deck, and we draw the amount of cards equal to the amount of prize cards we have. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get 3 and 3 for Alolan Vulpix's deck, right? And we have 3 over here. That sucks that that's the first draw support that either deck had, but clearly with Ultra Balls, all you need to set up on Rayquaza's side, you don't even need a supporter first turn. And Rayquaza has 6 prizes as well left, so 3 cards and 3 cards. Okay, what does Vulpix get with that? We already attached an energy for turn. We have an Alolan Ninetales, but we'll probably want to wait on that. We used a supporter this turn already. And okay, so it looks like we have to pass and hope Tapu Lele gets knocked out next turn and we go down 2 prizes. Okay, so what do we get on this side? We get some nice stuff. We have our benches are full. I think we're going to throw this double dragon onto Giratina because you never know when it could be useful. We don't really want a Sycamore. We don't need to Super Rod. We have 3 dark energies in there. We could Super Rod if we wanted to, but I don't have a reason to throw away the double colorless, so I think we're going to sit on this hand, and we're going to attack for 150, taking out Tapu Lele, and taking 2 prizes, which we get a double colorless and a Skyfield. Skyfield's going to be very useful. Okay, so we're going to promote Vulpix over here. We're going to draw for a turn. We get a Max Elixir. I think we're going to use that Max Elixir. Look at the top 6 cards, and if we find energy, put it on one of our basic Pokemon energy. No. So there's 6 cards. We whiffed it. That sucks. We shuffle our deck now. Okay, what do we want to do? I was going to try to do a Sylveon play there. Looks like it didn't work. Still think I am going to do a Sylveon play, sort of. I'm going to play a Fairy Energy onto the Eevee, using Energy Evolution to evolve into Sylveon GX. Shuffle our deck, which is a lot in this. You have to do that a lot. Every card says shuffle your deck, shuffle your deck, shuffle your deck. And normally I think I would play. And how many cards does he have on the side? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're gonna play an N. And again. See what else we can play. And maybe we can get the Alolan Sandslash down, because that's going to help us in the long run. Okay, let's see. What do we get here? Cut the deck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now onto the Rayquaza side, and makes both players do it. This would normally be faster, because there'd be 2 players shuffling at the same time. But as I'm by myself on this video, and most, I have to shuffle both decks before I can continue. And cut 3 and 3. Okay. What do you get, Vulpix? Before you attack and lose yourself. You get a Dive Ball, Rough Seas, and Field Blower. Let's Dive Ball for a Alolan Sandslash, because that will get us another card. Oh, Ninetales are both next to each other. Wait, do we have a Alolan Sandslash in here? I guess I did not check, did I? Is he in the prizes? Right when I need him, he's in the prizes? He's in the prizes. So, I guess we'll take a Golduck then. Or a Psyduck. Could take another Vulpix, so we could evolve next turn, but this is really a slow setup so that we can give them the early lead, but come back and take all the prizes at the end. Because once we take out Rayquaza, it's going to be harder for them to get everything else up. So, let's see what we got here. Can't evolve yet. Could Rough Seas, but we have no damage, so there's no point in putting that down. Field Blower could knock off the Float Stone, but let's wait, I think. And via Seeker we could play, but there's no point considering we can't play that supporter right away. So our hand's pretty done. We're going to Beacon for 2 Pokemon, what are the 2 Pokemon we want? We have Golduck and Golduck Break already. So we are going to Beacon for a Vulpix and a Vulpix. Yeah. The Beacon for 2 Vulpix is getting more down so that we can evolve them into Ninetales when we draw the Ninetales, or Beacon for it. Again, shuffling the deck. Most of this video is going to be shuffling the deck. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize how much of a glare was right here. Maybe we can push them down a little bit. Especially the bright and shiny Sylveon. Yeah, I put them in my hand. Okay. Rayquaza's turn. Let's see what our hand of 6 is. Ooh, something nice. An Oranguru, nice. Okay, so first things first, Skyfield, of course. Of course we're going to throw down that Skyfield. So that gives us 8 bench spots instead of 5 that I've been using. So I'm just going to kind of push things over a little bit so I can try to fit 8 cards up here. Immediately going to play down the Oranguru. Ha! Perfect card. You have to throw a double dragon onto Giratina. He is powered up. And don't need to end. Yes, I do. I need to end. So, problem here is we want to Ultra Ball and Mega Turbo. We want to use all three of these cards. We have to get rid of them in order to use Orangaru's abilities. Yeah, I can't Winona. I would just Winona and get the Rayquazas down. But it doesn't give me what I need. Yeah, I just gotta put these three cards back in the deck. We're gonna end and draw 4 different cards. Hopefully different cards, right? And that way we force our opponent, we disrupt our opponent by making those Alolan Vulpixes go back into the deck. Did I make a misplay? I think I made a misplay last turn. But we'll see. Not like the stakes are very high. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Alright, what do we get with these 4? We get the Sudowoodo. Let's go ahead and throw down that Sudowoodo, reducing the bench space that our opponent can use. We already played an Energy this turn. We already played a Supporter this turn, so we're stuck. We can't use the Rangaroos. That sucks. But we're going to Emerald Break for way over a knockout, but let's just count to see how much it is. You know, it's 30, 60, 90, 120. Wait, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. So, 210 damage. The Vulpix to take one more prize card. And it looks, sorry for the bump, like Rayquaza is running away with this. Let's go ahead and promote Sylveon. We gotta disrupt something. Draw for a turn. We get another Fairy Energy. So what do we want to do here? And first things first is to throw down the Rough Seas, knocking out that Sky Field and causing Rayquaza to make some decisions. He can only have 5. So, of course, toss out Hoopa Shaman. And that's all we gotta do, actually. Toss out Hoopa Shaman. Because those ones are the only ones that are not attackers. I'd say Oricorio too, but we didn't get a chance to throw down an extra Pokemon at the end. Let's see. We have an Aqua Patch. Is there any reason to Aqua Patch? We do have an energy in here, so it's one card we can use. Use Aqua Patch to get this energy out of here onto Psyduck. Gonna use Bridget and Dive Ball at the same time. But considering but Sudowoodo only allows me to have 4 bench spaces, so I can only get 2 Pokemon with Bridget. 2 basics. So, go straight to the Alolan Vulpixes, and with my Dive Ball, I think I will grab a Golduck. Yep. Put the 2 Vulpixes onto the bench here. And this is going downhill fast. Mega Rayquaza is just really fast. And we're not facing Garbodor, has free reign to use all the items in the deck. I actually think the Alolan Ninetales was doing a little better in the last match. I don't remember what I took out to put the extra Ninetales in, but maybe it was a bad idea. Let's see, how many energies do we have on you, Sylveon? We have 1, 2, and you're supposed to have 10 damage. At least I fixed that now before I started attacking. Okay, so we're going to throw down another energy here. So, he has 3 energies on him. Evolve the Golduck, or yeah, evolve into the Golduck. And actually, we're kind of in a tight spot here. So, it looks like we might want to use our GX attack. This is a 2-shot on Mega Rayquaza. But it's a 1-shot for him. Okay. VGX is not going to help us either, because it's required for 2 of your bench Pokemon. So the best I could do there is put in Giratina up there, knocking out those 2 energies, and an Oranguru with the Float Stone, or a Sudowoodo, but all of those are just throw back down. The biggest thing would be Giratina with the 2 energies. So Plee is not even really a good option here. It's something we could do, but it's not going to help us, which means that I should not have put that energy there. I should have put the energy on something like Golduck. And Magical Ribbon or something, which could have got 3 cards. But we did mess up, but we are going to go ahead and go with it. Fairy Wind for 110 damage onto the Rayquaza, which gives him at half health. And it is Rayquaza's turn. This is not turning out as nice as we hoped. We get a Dragonite. We get a double colorless. And we could end. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Simple math here. Alright, Rayquaza has this easy. Maybe not. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So we have to take out the Rough Seas, and we could easily have this. But right now he only does 150 damage. So yeah, I'm still gonna say that the best bet here is to attack. The only thing else I could think of is to Lysander up the Golduck and take an extra prize card that way. But then Sylveon has free reign to knock out either Rayquaza or Giratina and make a comeback. Which Sylveon still is going to probably knock out the Rayquaza, but the Giratina could come up and knock it out, so let's do that. I'm going to hold on to our hand. Even the double colorless. Although, let's throw the double colorless onto the Oranguru on the bench. No, on the Oranguru with the Float Stone. And go ahead and Emerald Break for 150 damage. Which brings you up to 160. Okay, this one's turn. Via Seeker. We're going to grab an in. And in. And play that. This is where the disruption works on this side, because Rayquaza only has 3 prizes left, so he'll be limited to a hand size of 3. Which he has things up there to be able to get out of it with his 2 Orangurus. Okay. And you still draw 6. You haven't taken out anything yet. But it's not a big deal. You're going from a hand size of What, 4 to 3? Not that big of a deal. So these two bright spots are Alolan Vulpixes. They're just so fluffy and shiny that you can't see them. And cut. And 3. Okay, what did you get here, Vulpix? Hey, you got something you can actually use. We get Golduck Break. We're going to go ahead and evolve that. We have a water energy on that. My Vulpix, go ahead and put a water energy on that. Evolve into Ninetales. Level Ball doesn't help us right now. Gonna go ahead and Hyper Transfer onto here. It's actually, what can we do here? That's what we can do here. I'm going to spend 2 energies to retreat Sylveon. We're going to promote Ninetales and then Hyper Transfer up the Fairy energy. So that we have 3 energies onto Ninetales. And we will Blizzard Edge, discarding 2 energies and knocking out Mega Rayquaza. Taking 2 prizes. We'll take the 2 middle ones. They'll promote the Floatstone. And now it's a game. 4 to 3. Alright, draw for turn. And a Rangaroo. Let's go ahead and Trainer's Mail. 1, 2, 3, 4. What kind of items do we have here? We have an N. A Lysander. We're going to take the Lysander. Shuffle the other cards back into the deck. Good thing we didn't spend that Lysander last turn. With that, we will... I'd put down a Rangaroo, but that really screws me over. But let's do it. Put down the Rangaroo. Floatstone to retreat the other Rangaroo. We will Lysander up the Sylveon. And a Rangaroo's ability, draw 1. It's a Lysander. That's all we can do. And we will Chaos Wheel for 100, knocking out Sylveon GX and taking 2 prize cards. Okay. Alolan Ninetales comes to the forefront. What can we do here? Ooh, we get an Umbreon. A water energy and a level ball. Let's go ahead and put a... let's put a fairy energy onto Ninetales. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's gonna do something weird, but I don't think I need to. Oh. Let's level ball. What else do we have in here that we need? Level ball for an Eevee, I think. Go, some water energy. Aqua Patches. Aqua Patch. Yeah, okay, so. Level ball for Eevee, put him down. Cut for... And Sycamore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Which is what we wanted. Was at least one Aqua Patch. We're gonna Aqua Patch, get this back. Put it on Vulpix. And we already attached for turn. Especially since we have everything we need now. Actually, let's Aqua Patch onto Golduck. Not Vulpix. It doesn't work like I liked it to. I thought I could retreat into Golduck and do the double jet, but not gonna work. I'm gonna hyper transfer though onto Ninetales. And Blizzard Edge for 160. 120 plus 40. 160. Just 10 away from knocking him out. But we have to discard 2 energies. Okay. It is Rayquaza's turn. Draw for a turn. We get a Rayquaza Spirit Link. We got 3 cards we can use for Rayquaza, but not right now. Alright, so we have the card we need. Lysander in Vulpix and Chaos Wheel for 100 damage. Your opponent can't play Pokemon Tool, Special Energy, or Stadium cards from his or her hand during the next turn. Knocking out Vulpix and taking the last prize, which is a Trainer's Mail. So, unfortunately, Alolan Ninetales lost. Sandslash was in the prizes like we thought. There's an Eevee there too, but that didn't bother us. And Giratina won it for Rayquaza. Where was our other Rayquaza? The next card was Mega Rayquaza. So, this win goes to Mega Rayquaza with his 240 damage possibility with Skyfield, but 150 generally. So, there you go. Mega Rayquaza won this. Tell me if you guys want to see another one. I have a couple decks in mind for the next one, which is a Coco deck and a Drampa deck. We'll see how they face off. But this has been DapperDraby. Look out for the deck text on these 2 decks. But I will bid you alola. See you on the next video. Bye.